I'm preparing for a few days vacation right now, and I was kind of thinking about what I should record for the day, and thought of a little question. I thought, what does health look like for you? What do you think that health itself looks like? So, when I was considering this question, I had to really look at where I've been. I've come from a history of chronic pain myself, chronic fatigue, depression. I dealt with migraine headaches several times per week. I even had headaches that lasted for weeks at a time at one point. So, kind of thinking about where I've been and, where I got to from that. I used to chew through, bottles of medicine like they were candy, and I was always shocked when I'd completely run out of a bottle. I was surprised that I could go through a bottle of, pain medication that fast. But I really got to thinking about what it took to get out of that space. What it took for me to lose the extra 20 pounds I was carrying, to eliminate the headaches from my life, and not just what the journey looked like, but where it left me. What it molded me into, what I looked like after all of that. I frequently get on here and I describe the pathological processes that are going on within fibromyalgia, right? And I give these little tips and tricks, little things that can be worked into your daily life. And I realize that so many of these little tips really just end up becoming how we live, how we maintain and live a lifestyle of health and vitality and happiness, right? So, I took a lot of natural medicines to get me along the way. I hired practitioners, I hired coaches, I even traveled to other states and other countries to get help from some of these practitioners. And they served as an important guide, right? But I still did the work. I still made sure that I was helping myself, not just relying on somebody else. I learned all about these stages that I talk about and when it comes to fibromyalgia. And the truth is, it's not just fibromyalgia that these things issue. These are whole body processes that can affect any number of people. I learned where those signs of disharmony were so I could identify what was going on. And I learned not only how to take care of those, but also about how to avoid getting into these bad situations in the first place. To me, that's what health looks like, right? These little tips and tricks I mentioned are largely insanely simple methods for living a healthy and happy life. They're designed to be incredibly easy because they're meant to be a normal part of how we live. If everything was too hard, we wouldn't live that way. Now, when we incorporate these simple, effective methods into our daily lives, it feeds who we are going forward. How much we sleep, what we ate for breakfast this morning, the first thing you did when you woke up today, how you exercise, how you think, what you're grateful for, how you choose to view the world itself. All of these things contribute to what makes you up as a person, and each and every one of those aspects has an incredible power to either harm you or to nourish you. What you eat can feed your health or it can feed your disease. How you move, exercise, can feed your health or feed your disease. How you think can feed your health or it can feed your disease. Literally, the thoughts in your head, or the thoughts that you allow yourself to have. I realize that health really looks like how we live. It's not just about being pain-free and free from fatigue. It looks like how we nourish ourselves day in and day out, how we nourish ourselves moment by moment. You cannot do that with a drug. There is no medication that will do that. It's never going to happen. And I give all these little tricks because I want as many people as possible to benefit from them. They're so easy. I give these tricks because in some cases, that little trick may literally be all that person needs to make the massive change that they've been looking for in their life. And in a lot of cases, you might need more help. You might need more guidance because maybe it is more far gone than that. You might need someone to help you along the way. Someone to help you get to the point where you can maintain on your own after that. And in some cases, people still need to hire somebody like me as their coach. That's great. I did the same thing. I did it several times. So what I'd like you to do today is just look at what is really nourishing your health and what may be nourishing your disease or a state of dishealth that you're dealing with. And if you need to, check out some of the other videos that I've made and learn some of these little tricks that may be a big help. Why I drink ginger tea in the morning, why I often wear a scarf indoors, why I practice gratitude every single day. There's clear reasons for these things, and they're all incredibly easy. I would just give yourself this gift.